Hello everyone, I'm Paul and today we're solving problem 1411. Number of ways to paint n times 3 grid. This is hard and the key here is observation, so let's start. We are given an integer n which represents the number of rows that we have in an n times 3 grid. So if n is 1, this means that we have only one row with 3 columns. We want to paint each cell of the grid with exactly one of these 3 colors, red, yellow, or green. And we need to make sure that no two adjacent cells have the same color. So we could paint the first cell red, and the second one yellow, the third one red. Here no two adjacent cells have the same color. Our job is here. We need to return the number of ways we can paint this grid. And given that the answer may be very large, we need to return it modulo 10 to the power of 9 plus 7. So if n is 1, we only have one row, and we have these 12 possible ways to paint this row, so the result in this case is 12. Now let's say that n is equal to 2. This means that we have 2 rows. And maybe you are thinking that given that here we have 12 possible combinations, if we add another row, here we have 12 more possible combinations, so you can do 12 times 12 and this is the result. But this is not true, this is wrong. Why? Well, because let's take this for example. If we take these 2 rows, here we have the same color in 2 adjacent cells, so this is not a valid combination. The main observation here is that we can have only 2 different patterns. For the first one, we can have the same color in the first and third column and a different color in the middle column. And for pattern number 2, we can have 3 different colors. If we take pattern number 1, we can have these 6 combinations. Color A, then color B, then color A, and so on. We can have ACA, BAB, BCB, CAC, and CBC. These are the only 6 combinations for pattern number 1. If we consider pattern number 2, we can have a color A, then color B, then color C, or we can have ACB, or BAC, or BCA, or CAB, or CBA. So here we have 6 more combinations. So if n is 1, we can just take 6 plus 6 and the result is 12. Now what if n is something different? Let's say that n is 2. If n is 2, we have 2 rows. And let's say that we start with some pattern number 1. We start with ABA, so we have this in row number 1. And now the question is, what can we put here? We can put B, A, B, B, C, B, C, A, C, B, A, C, or C, A, B. These are the only 5 possibilities. From these 5, these 3 belong to pattern number 1, and these 2 belong to pattern number 2. So when we start with the combination from pattern number 1 and we are trying to fill the next row, we can take 3 combinations from pattern number 1, 3 times P1, plus 2 combinations from pattern number 2, 2 times P2. And this is the formula to fill the next row. Now, what if we start with some pattern number 2? Let's say that we start with ABC. The question is, what can we put in the next row? Well, we can put B, A, B, B, C, B, B, C, A, or C, A, B. These are the only 4 possibilities for this row if we start with pattern number 2 in row number 1. So, here we have 2 patterns number 1 and 2 patterns number 2. This means that if we start with pattern number 2, we can take 2 patterns number 1 plus 2 patterns number 2. So first we are here and we have 6 possible combinations with pattern number 1 and 6 possible combinations with pattern number 2. Then we move to the next row, we are here, and the new number of combinations, if we start with pattern number 1, is what we have here. 3 times 6 plus 2 times 6. And this is 30. Now if we start with pattern number 2, in this row now we have what we have here. 2 times 6 plus 2 times 6. And this is 24. So the new P1 is what we have here, 30. And the new P2 is what we have here, 24. And now we are using this as the base for the next rows in case that n is something greater than 2. Given that here n is equal to 2, we can take 30 and 24 and we do 30 plus 24, so finally we return 54. Time complexity for this will be big O of n because we are iterating rows, and space complexity big O of 1. So now with this in mind, let's go with the code. We have a mod value which is 10 to the power of 9 plus 7. And we have 2 patterns. We'll say that pattern number 2 is ABA. Here we have 6 possible combinations initially. Remember that this is only for the first row. And we'll say that pattern number 2 is ABC. This is equal to 6 also initially. And now we are iterating every other row. So for I in range from 1 to n, every time we say that the new ABA, this is pattern number 1, is equal to ABA times 3 plus ABC times 2, and we need to use our mod value, so this is modulo mod. And we are doing something very similar for pattern number 2. This is ABC, and here we take 2 ABAs plus 2 ABCs, and we mod this, and now we can update ABA. This is ABA. This is now equal to the new ABA, and ABC is equal to the new ABC. And finally, we can return ABA plus ABC modulo the required value. So this is the entire code. Now let's submit this. As you can see, this works and it's very efficient. So if you found this useful, please drop a like, subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.